So you're thinking about living in Bloomington, Minnesota? Well, in this video, we're going to specifically show you West Bloomington, Minnesota, show you around some of the neighborhoods, expose you to some of the price points, and what type of amenities you can expect in a single-family home in that specific price point. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you some of the best-kept secrets of West Bloomington. We're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about living in Bloomington, Minnesota, well, you found the right place. Click that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and smash that like button on the way in so you can be the first one to know about the current goings-on of the real estate market in Bloomington, Minnesota. Now, my name is Garrett Hilton. I get calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you looking for help to make their move to Bloomington, Minnesota, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're making your move in the next 9 days, 9 months, or maybe even 9 years, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. I'd be happy to help you make your move to Bloomington, Minnesota. Oh, and don't forget, all of the contact information is in the description below. Excited for this private showing. It's going to be absolutely mind-blowing. You got an absolutely gorgeous two-story in West Bloomington, Minnesota. And just like some of the footage that we showed you driving up, like this, definitely a showstopper. You're gonna love it. Let's get inside. So right as you're walking in, what's really cool about a lot of these executive two-stories is that they had great rooms, libraries, main floor master suites, or primary suites more commonly nowadays. But let's do something a little bit different than we normally do. I want to take you downstairs first because there's a little something special just waiting for us. Just getting down the stairs, we've got a really cool invitation as we reach the bottom with transom situations, like transom windows, if you will. Really cool home office with absolutely beautiful windows, lovingly cared for over the years, and a beautiful entertainment space right down here. Entertainment spaces are really nice, especially when you're in this price point. It's kind of a rarity, more so nowadays, seemingly, because they're building everything a little bit smaller. And that's what I love about the homes that are a little bit older, is because there was a lot of space in them, which I can certainly appreciate. I'm sure you can as well. Fireplace is a little less common nowadays in the newer construction. That's why the older homes, super cool. I love that. In here, we got an absolutely spotless bathroom. Woo! Check it out. Hi. Oh man, a black toilet. Love it. Oh man, all tiled shower. That's pretty wicked, right? Like that. And again, we'll take you into let's take you into a really cool inner basement. Wow, look at those ceilings. Here, let me pan around so you can get just a glimpse of just how deep this basement is. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so neat. So neat. All right, let's head upstairs and check out the bedrooms. Good plan. We'll save the best for last, the kitchen. All right, let's head on up the stairs to the catwalk and the display of the bedrooms. Oh wow, check this out. This is a treat. Look at this master bedroom, or primary suite, that many people are seeing. Hidden Hers closets, check it out. Check that out. Yeah, guy with a boot. Love that. So if it seems that I'm walking a little funny, that's why. I'm wearing a boot right now because I kicked a door jamb. It's not even a cool story. Woke up in the middle of the night, want to run into the restroom really quick. On the way back, still dreaming, kicked a door jamb, and I crushed 2 of the bones in my foot. Wow. Not even a cool story. Like I said, probably not even worth the mention. Moving on, let's check out the bathroom, shall we? Oh, that is just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that brass. Nice, bright, hi. Sunny. Primary bathroom. Private primary bathroom. Cool, man. Love that. Points of interest. See, this is a sign, this is why you hire a realtor to be able to get things done. Because they do stuff like that. Lets you know that there's radiant heat. Heated floors, you say? Yeah. How would you necessarily know if you've never been in the home before and you're only going to see it for about 10 minutes? That's the beauty of having an agent. Another cool feature, as I mentioned before, as you're heading up the stairs, we were talking about being on the catwalk, right? On the catwalk is so cool. It's such a neat experience when you have one of these homes. Steady Eddie primary bathroom right in the hallway that 2-bedrooms share. Heading on into bedroom number 2. And of course down the hallway is bedroom 3 and 4. One thing I appreciate about previously owned homes, especially as a realtor, is when you are going into these, they're also, I mean, in new homes generally are staged. I just like to be able to see a bed and like a dresser, like in the space itself, just to give me a better idea. And especially for like first-time home buyers, they want to be able to see because they don't necessarily know how their stuff is going to fit in the space. And it's nice to be able to have an example that's like right there for you. And this home is no exception. It's really great. They've already got staged, and I believe it is their stuff, but beautiful furniture, which is really, really fantastic. Back on the main level, we can't forget to show you the formal dining room. Now, this is something from years past, and you're seeing it less and less and less, even in the executive homes, is most of the time you're seeing eat-in kitchens and stuff that's kind of crammed together in one big feeling open spacious room. But then you've got these older 2-stories that are absolutely beautiful, and they've got gorgeous formal dining rooms for family events, whether it be for the holidays or things of that nature. Really, really great spaces, and this is definitely no exception again. Again, on the main floor is the main floor sunken living room. Now, this was more of a yesteryear type of a thing to have that sunken living room. However, is in this case, the right where there is a door transition, and so it already feels much more natural than just an open, wide room that has a step that you could possibly slip on after you had a couple too many adult beverages, maybe. And this one, there's more of a transitionary space, and really, really appreciate that, and very, very nice touch. One of the really cool things that we're walking through previously owned homes that I personally appreciate, which many sellers don't appreciate, is when they forget to put the dog away. But for me, you got beautiful animals like Millie right here. Hi, how are you? And I used to have a dog, had to put it down about a year ago, and it was a total bummer to the family. And I really appreciate when you sellers, and sellers of my listings, wind up forgetting to leave the dogs out because they get an opportunity, especially if they're friendly, right? Yeah, especially if they're friendly, to be able to draw a little distraction from the buyers, and it gives them an opportunity to maybe fall in love just because they fell in love with your pups. So, absolutely pristine Center Island kitchen. Wait. Hey. Cookies.
Today, me going to show you how to eat a cookie like a fancy monster.
Sometimes the realtors do get added benefits. All right, moving on. Delicious cookies. Love that. Totally sweeten up the realtors and the buyers. Why not? Great plan. This place has a really cool 3-season porch for all of you afternoon warm weather enjoyers out there. An absolutely beautiful patio. We'll flash up here so you can get a good look at it. Backyard's pretty stellar. It's had a lot of landscaping done. You got, I mean, well over $100,000 invested into this backyard, which is absolutely tremendous. Another benefit to purchasing a previously owned home, especially in like the Bloomington, Minnesota area, is the lilacs. I love this time of the year, especially during summer. It's absolutely beautiful. And the smell. Oh my God! Wow! So nice. Look at this place. This is exactly what I'm talking about, the lilacs. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I mean, some people are allergic to them. If you're that person, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that in life. That sucks, because me, lilacs, whew, love that smell. Not like the Febreze lilac, but like the real lilac smell. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go check this one out, shall we? All right, I think we've got coded access. So as a realtor, when we're checking out properties, we have codes that we get, or we get an electronic thing that's run off of our phone to be able to get into each and every house. That way it's controlled access and it's not just anybody walking in. So for those of you that are looking to list your home, you've never done it before, and you're wondering how that works, well, that's it. There's an electronic system that only realtors can actually have access to, and or qualified contractors, things of that nature, people with liability insurance that are definitely not going to do it just because they're going to do it. So, and that way, when somebody goes in, they had access. We know if something ever goes stolen or something like that, we know who took it in most cases, or whoever's liable during that time. Gives you an electronic alibi, which is kind of cool, especially when, you know, as a homeowner, there's that concern that, oh man, there's going to be strange people in my home. No, well, yes, and they're going to be going through with a qualified professional that has insurance and all that other kind of fun stuff. So, need not worry about that one. Let's see about
approval is here's Yukon Chase.
So this one's listed at $675,000. There's the combo. Okay, let's check it out. Look at this place. Fireplace, love that. Floor to ceiling windows, or seemingly. Lots and lots of light in this one. I like that. Very grand in its scope. Sunken living room. Another fireplace. Ooh. Let's check out the porch, shall we? Okay. Always gotta check to see if there's one of those chalk things in there.
But that's a no.
All right. I'd be willing to bet this is his home's best feature. Really beautiful. Like many of these homes, they're high value real estate. A lot of places like this that are going to have some updates that are going to be needed. However, and especially in this price point with these fancy of neighborhoods, at this price point, this is definitely a steal. A really, really nice place, showing really well. Normal stuff like, you know, cleaning up woodwork, lovingly cared for, well taken care of. However, it could definitely use a freshening up. Perfectly fine. So this kitchen's pretty classic, pretty untouched, and you've got some upper echelon from back in the day. Very basic cabinets, appliances, quite a bit outdated, and again, just very, very well maintained. So if you're looking for a home that you can make your own and be able to build some equity into, this is a perfect one. And at $675,000, it's a steal, baby. Formal dining room. Ooh, look at this, main floor bath. Right off the main level going into the garage. So here's why we always start off in the garage in a new home or a townhome, because that's the perspective that you're going to have, especially when you come home from work or wherever, because it does have an attached garage. So that's the walls you're going to be looking at as you're getting home from work or from an event or from bringing the kids to sports or from bringing the dog to the parking lot, bringing the dog to the dog park. So, basic garage, nothing fancy, nothing special. Good 2.5 car, nice and deep, very easy to get in and out of. And wow, that was an aggressive door. Rather aggressive. It's fine. Ooh, upper level laundry, nice. Rather progressive for its time. Huge primary suite. Ooh. Love this wallpaper. It's a bit dated, but we're starting to see this more often now. Starting to see this stuff again. Look at that! Been on there so long, it's in style again. I love that. Alright. Moving on. Oh, wait. Here. Walk-in closet. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't see this before. Yellow, canary yellow countertops. Ah! And it even matches. It blends with that wallpaper. That's pretty wicked awesome. Love that. That's why I like looking at houses, because it's just neat. See some of the stuff that people do as it relates to design, etc., etc. Here's bedroom number 2. And bedroom number 3. Hallways are definitely a little bit skinnier. That's definitely 70s. Very 70s bath. Plain Jane. Kind of the cool part is you got this privacy wall in between you and the throne. Ah, look at this. Linen closet. For like the meds and overflow stuff, for shampoos and all that kind of good stuff, right? We're gonna shut off lights as we go. Try to be respectful. I think these are... Remember when I said I love the character in what some people do? Here's a crazy one for you. Maybe a wee bit inappropriate, but if anything, it speaks to the humor and, you know, a little more lighthearted. Maybe a little darker humor, but a little more lighthearted. It's kind of cool. All right, let's go take a walk around. I want to give you guys the back view of this place from down on the ground. It's pretty colossal. Down on the lower level with the walkout is a large living room. Pretty plain Jane, but it's got a really cool lower level walkout. Little plain Jane, but it's definitely got some major cool attributes, like this rear walkout patio, granite stairs, and an absolutely beautiful view of the house from up high. Look at that. Dude, this is probably the best view of the house. Love it. Absolutely love it. In-ground sprinkler system, so that keeps the grass looking absolutely beautiful during the summer.
And just imagine ice cold nights during the winter in your very own hot tub. Oh, that's locked. I guess we gotta go in the other way. Let's go check it out. Ooh, love this. I'm sure this was a bedroom originally, and then they just turned it into kind of a walk-through situation for a skylit 4-season porch with stairs and a really cool hot tub room, workshop, lower level bath for kids and guests. All right, let's head on over to our third property, which I think you're really gonna like, so stay tuned. It's gonna blow your mind, baby. It's Cybertruck time. Ooh, I like this one. Check this out. Let's head up and check it out, shall we? Can never get enough of a blacktop driveway, freshly recoated. Such a beautiful look. Ooh, look at these. Look at these garage doors. Oh, man. To the nines. Really nice walk up to the place. Very clean. You can tell that they just got it repainted, which is fantastic. Listings like this, they're definitely a rarity. And it's a good place to call home. All right, let's get coordinated. Oh, success. Here we go.
And
Open says me. Let's go check it out. Right when you walk in, just to your left, you have an absolutely beautiful front office space that's staged. They got all their stuff out of it, which is fantastic, so I can actually easily be able to see the room, and very expansive. I would say colors are a little dark, but that's just paint. That's nothing to be worried about. Ooh, and right at the front of the house is an absolutely beautiful, look at this, absolutely beautiful formal dining room, huge windows, another eat-in kitchen. Oh my Lanta, look at this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Man, that is really, really cool. Sunken living room. Love that. Oh, are you ready for a surprise? There's a pool. Oh, man. Big backyard. Get to be able to jump right into the pool from your own patio. Privacy fence backyard. Awesome. Chef's kiss. Humongous sunken living room. Nice, right? Love that. Headed on through. Laundry room. Check her out. With access to the garage through here. Look at this. As always, I showcase the garage. Why? Because this is the perspective that you're going to first get when you come home after work and after all of your events. Looks like we've got the original cabinetry from the kitchen that they mounted in the garage. Kind of cool. Ooh. Fun little bar top table. That's kind of cool. Little center island. Nice. Real nice. Good place for coats and putting on your shoes. Love that country blue. Blue's coming back in. Telling ya. Look at that. That is so cool. All right. Beautiful views of this kitchen. Let's head downstairs, shall we? Oh, wow. Cool. Nice deep basement. Humongous entertaining spaces. Got a bathroom. Got a wet bar. Dude, so cool. Oh. Even an exercise room. Absolutely love this. Love, 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 love. So neat. So cool. Ooh, what do we got in here? Hi! Check this out. Kind of goes into the utility room. Huge water heater. Look at that furnace. Furnace seems a little bit old, but that's okay. Probably well serviced. Failed to mention was surround sound speakers. Motion detectors. They even have a security system in here. Not sure if it's live, but that's something we can check out if you guys would like a showing of it. That's something we can check out and find out the pertinent details that are available to us as realtors that you guys can't see, but I can see. There you go. Okay, now that we've seen the main level, let's go check out the upstairs. That's where all the bedrooms are. How cool is this? All the bedrooms on one level so that mom can sleep with peace at night. Not worried about the kids because they're all right there in one area, in one space. And less chance of people sneaking out. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I would have snuck out when I was little. Dude, I was stealth. Let me tell you, stealth at sneaking out at night. I'm just saying. Here's bed 1. Here's the upper level bathroom. Here's bed 2.
But
Here's bed 3. And of course, best of all, the primary suite. Cybertruck. Hi. Check it out. Dual sinks. And separate tub and shower. With an ample spaced walk-in closet, no less. Ooh, shoesies. That's a lot of shoes. Check out this master walk-in closet. I'm sorry, primary suite closet. Looking for all the shoesies. That's a lot of shoes. Just saying. Not saying, just saying. Give you one more quick view of the primary suite. Hey everybody, Garrett Hilton one last time here. Make sure to click the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and smash that like button on your way out so you can be the first one to know about the current market in Bloomington, Minnesota. Now I gotta go do some preparations for our guest event that we hold every year here up at the lake. So, I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to showing you houses and potentially even helping you list your home. You stay classy.